Hello there, folks. Corvus here, and this is your Mosaic Minute in the Mud, where you get all the nitty gritty, down in the dirt details about the upcoming event this year. We are going to be talking about art grants in this Minute in the Mud, and as you know, our theme for this year is Celestial Chaos. Everyman, who else do we have in the studio with us today to talk about art grants?
The most appropriate person to discuss art grants with that I can imagine is the art grants lead, and that is the one and only VeryKateri with the Grouch Girls behind her. Hello, VeryKateri. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome back, I should say. You've been a guest on Out of the Mud before.
Hello, I'm VeryKateri. I'm the art grant lead, currently in between co-leads if you're interested in a new position. And I'm very excited to tell you about the cool things we have going on at the in the Mosaic Arts Department. We have a new name that is the Bureau of Art at Mosaic. So if you see BAM, that's what we mean by that.
Bam, bam, bam.
Right. We have our art grants opening soon, and we have been blessed by the Burn art gods with funding to give you to make cool stuff with. So we have a budget increase this year to about 1.5 times what we had in the past year.
Yay.
And this week on Thursday, which is 4/20, day you may remember, we're going to open the art grant applications for our larger projects, our effigy, our temple, and anything over $500. You'll have about a month to fill those out, and we'll have those due back 5/20. And the smaller art grants, we are going to, we'll be just a couple weeks behind the ones under $500, and we'll give you a date on those soon. We also have a new initiative for visiting art grant projects that's going to be coming up soon as well, that will bring in existing projects and new artists into our burn, and little funds to help with transportation. We'll get back into that later as well. And I just want to say a few words about Effigy. Corvus, you did the Effigy last year. That was
Correct.
You were the lead on that project, and that was pretty fantastic.
Well, I appreciate that. Yes, I was a lead on the Effigy for off and on again, and I learned a few very good lessons, and I think you're leading into those lessons for the rest of the community to, get a little insight on that.
Yeah, well, what I was going to say is that, our event is a mosaic of all of our energies and all of our expressions, and that's why we call it Mosaic. And the Effigy is an excellent example of that, the community coming together to collaborate on something. Usually Effigy is built by a lot of hands, and you don't have to have the capacity to do this yourself to apply. You have to have a good idea, and usually you can reach out and bring in people with other skills who in your area who can support you, or who can support you on site, who can bring things to the table that you maybe have a gap in, where you have another area that you're strong in. Where you don't have to do this by yourself. So if you have an idea for an effigy and you think, oh, that's too big, I couldn't do that, that's not the way it works. You can bring in other people. You can post online, hey, I have this idea. Who in the, whatever area would be interested in maybe helping with this? And then
Don't be afraid to ask. There's a lot of people that say I can't do it because I just don't have the team.
Right.
And I always ask them, did you reach out and ask for a team? And no one has done that. Well, that these people in the situation may not have done that. You've seen it before where people just say, I don't have the team, or I don't have the money. Well, did you ask for the money? Did you throw a fundraiser party together? Sometimes your idea will inspire the community to come together and create it for you or with you.
Yeah, and a great place to ask for that is, of course, through the Facebook and everything, if you want to
Or
post
Discord.
in our group. Exactly. The Discord, our Mosaic Discord, we will have a link to that in the description to this video and on this post if you're not a member of the Discord yet. And we've got countless areas where you can post about an idea for Effigy and ask for assistance, reach out to the community, because that's what it's all about. It's about community.
I've had a lot of art projects complete that way, just putting comments out there into the community saying, I wish I could do this, but I don't have A, B, and C. And the community pitches in saying they had it. And they helped me make something. That was many years ago, but all I had to do is speak up. So really, if you've got a great idea, if you've got a dream, this is how you radically self-express. Just dare to do it. Go out to the community and say and express, this is what I'd like to do with this theme. I wish I could do this. I just don't know how. I don't have the money. I don't have the team. Just ask, and people will come up. People will be there. People might come up with ways to make it better, to make your dream better than realized.
So just to review, the large art grant applications for Effigy, Temple, and projects over $500 will be opening up Thursday, 4/20, and closing on Friday, 5/20. You've got 1 month to complete those applications and get those in.
And as far as the smaller applications go, just go to mosaicexperiment.com. That's where the latest information is going to be. That's where we want you to go first. Social media, we're going to get things there eventually, but the first place is always going to be the website. And if you don't have the answers, always email us by going to the website and clicking the contacts link. Our email addresses are there. So until next time, and we will update things as frequently as possible, this has been this week's Minute in the Mud.
Bam!
Bam.